What's up, guys? Mike John from Sporting Communities. How are you all doing? Me? I'm doing really well. So, another quick video for you guys today. No workouts or anything, don't worry. So, me, I've been doing home workouts and bits of cardio here and there. Try to exercise at least every day. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I'm a bit achy, like, oh, I must have slept funny. My neck's a bit achy. You know, when you wake up first thing out of bed, you're a little bit like, oh, a bit tired, a bit sore. So not only that, but, you know, finding the motivation to get up from a good night's sleep, you know, can be hard, okay? But stretching can make it a bit easier. So just by taking, 5 to 10 minutes, you know, at the start of your day to do basic stretches, you're not only waking your brain up, but your body as well. So, 3 reasons why stretching is good, okay? So, gets the blood flowing, you know, and your mind stimulated. During sleep, your brain and your muscles, they're all at rest, you know, sleeping, that kind of thing. And in order to function fully, you know, yourself, you need to get the blood flowing throughout your body and into your brain, and stretching helps increases the blood flow. Improves your posture. So, what's a bad posture? Bad posture is like, you know, if you're slouching forward, you've got like a curvature in your spine, okay, or something like that. So, you know, if you're sat in a chair all day in the office or something, you know, if you look at the computer screen, you're in that kind of position, you know, your mouse is here, your keyboard's here, kind of thing, and you're staring at the screen. And all of a sudden, you know, 1 year, 2 years' time, naturally your posture will, you know, your shoulders and everything will just sort of like, you know, slouch forward. We don't want that. We want to be up nice and straight, neutral spine position, shoulders back, chest out a tiny bit. Not like that, just about that, okay? So there's your bad posture. Let's try and stay away from the bad posture. So yeah, so by stretching right after you wake up, you're actually helping your muscles to relax. So tense muscles, like I said, straight out of bed, you know, sat in a chair or something, tight muscles lead to poor posture. Okay, and then finally, you know, increases overall flexibility. So depending what your daily routine is, you know, if you're sitting down, like I said, you know, at a desk, or for instance, if you're a delivery driver in and out of the van, you know, you're driving 8 hours, 6 hours, whatever, you know, you're in that position all day, you're going to end up dead tired, aren't you? So, you may, so doing that, you know, you're negatively going to be affecting your flexibility without realising it. So, the next video I'm going to show you is something, some morning stretches I've been doing the last month or so, and God, it's helped me. Like, I don't wake up tired or anything anymore. I feel good. I feel energized in the morning. So 4 of them exercises, and the 5th one is more like a movement kind of thing, but it's very important, and I have to share it with you guys. Okay, so we crack on. Yes. Okay, guys. So the first one I want to show you is the movement one. It's really important. I myself, you know, I've done it before. I've messed up a little bit. You know, I used to do like some heavy deadlifts and stuff. You know, it was all for the ego, that kind of thing. And you know, how much can I lift? I want to try and lift heavy, but then was I lifting correctly? Probably not. So the first one I want to talk about is the hip hinge. It's the most critical movement you can do. Okay, so the hip hinge involves keeping your shins perpendicular to the floor, to the ground. Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys. Bending over by swinging at the hips and keeping your spine aligned. Okay, so that little curve, that natural curvature in your spine, you're going to keep that. So doing this maximises the level of strength coming from your spine. So also prevents it from being placed under too much stress in your day-to-day activities. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you. So you're not going to be able to see me now, but I'm going to show you. So we're nice and straight now, okay? So shins, feet shoulder width apart, shins perpendicular to the floor, okay? Not bent, nothing like that, perpendicular. Okay, so dead easy to do. So I'll do a bad one first. So the bad one, okay, would just be me doing that. And have you noticed how my back just, you know, just sort of flops out a little bit at the bottom? Well, just here. So it just flops out, okay? We don't want that. and I was bending my legs and all sorts there. So the hip hinge, nice and straight, okay? So we're going to just be bending at the hips, not with the knees, nothing like that, just bending with the hips. So what you can do, so I've got a nice curvature in my spine, okay, natural curvature, nice and straight, okay? And you should be able to go 90 degrees, okay? You might think, what is this movement? It's very, very important movement, okay? You need to be practicing it every day. So it's not this, okay? It's not this, I can do that, you know, I can touch the floor dead easy kind of thing. It's not that. If you're doing it properly, head up nice and straight, neutral spine position, so that curvature, okay? And we're just going to bend at the hips, just the hips, okay? So our pelvis is usually aiming at the floor, that kind of position, okay? So, just like so. Still got the arch in my back, okay? Notice, well, I can't touch the floor now, okay? So that's about as max and go with that, flopping my back out. Do you see that? Okay, one more then, guys. So, head up nice and straight, curvature in the spine, okay? Going down, we're just bending the hips, okay? So when you're doing deadlift at the gym, guys, you pick it up, okay? Like so. I've seen so many people, loads and loads of weight on the bar, all for the ego. Oh, look how much I can lift kind of thing. I used to do it, I'll be honest with you guys. Don't do it anymore. So, going down, rotation at the hips. Okay, we're picking the bar up, still got the my back's not popped out, still got that curvature in my spine. We're going to pick the bar up, nice and straight. And that is something you can use for your deadlifts, okay? But like I said, the hip hinge, the most critical movement you can do, okay? So that's the hip hinge, guys. So, next one, okay? You can use a stick, you can use a towel, we can use a resistance band, okay? So the next one I do is the chest and shoulder stretch. So like I said, stick, towel or resistance band. What you want to do, nice and straight. See, I can feel a stretch there across my deltoid, right across to my pec, okay? So head up nice and straight, okay? And we're just going to take it down. It actually feels better with a resistance band more than a stick and a towel, guys. Personal preference, it's what I choose. And I can feel a nice stretch, okay? Across my chest, across my shoulders. Okay, if you've got a stick as well, you know, if you find it dead easy, hold it right at the end, you know, you can shorten it. Okay? I've got a resistance band, so it makes no much difference. Okay, so you go a bit shorter on your stick. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you should be able to go all the way down. And there's your chest and shoulder stretch, guys. Feels good. So, like each stretch, hold for about 30 seconds. Okay, so that's the chest and shoulder stretch, guys. Okay, guys, so the next one is called the child's pose. Okay, it's a very common yoga one. It's really, really good, especially for relaxing. So the child's pose is relaxing, well, because by opening your hips and elongating your back, it relieves you from all the tension caused by like daily movements. So by allowing you to effectively you breathe a lot more deeper and like clean oxygen like circulates your body, restoring your energy. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Dead simple. Okay, so we're going to get our big toes to touch each other at the back, okay? Knees shoulder width apart. Okay, and we're going to place ourselves onto our toes, okay? Doesn't matter if you can't touch, that will come, because obviously it's progressive flexibility. Okay, so we're going to go from there, head up nice and straight, okay? So the back of my glutes are touching my heels right now, and then I'm going to fall forward, okay? If you want, so we're going to start with your arms forward, okay? You should do a nice stretch, and I find it quite relaxing. Apparently, you can fall to sleep like this, okay? If you find that too hard, because you get quite a bit of a stretch on your lats across here, if you want to, put your arms behind you, okay? You noticed, so my glutes have come off my heel now. That's because my flexibility is not as good probably as you guys. Okay, so like that. So our glutes are going to touch our heels as far as we can. We're going to put our hands this way, make it a little bit easier. Okay, and we're just going to place our head on the floor. Okay, just like so. Okay, so that one you could probably do first if you want to. It's dead relaxing. Get a nice stretch on your hamstrings towards your glutes. Okay, hope you like that one. Okay, guys. So the next one's called the Pigeon Pose. Okay, so when done correctly, the Pigeon Pose can like stimulate. Believe it or not, it can stimulate the internal organs. Okay, it will stretch the deep glutes. I think they're called it's called the gluteus minimus and the maximus. Okay, and obviously we stretch the groin and lengthens the hip flexors. Okay, so it's dead simple to do, and you'll see an imbalance of me. So I'm flexible, but I'm actually more flexible one side. Okay, so left leg in front. Okay, and we're going to put it like so across, so the leg's facing this way. Okay, my right leg straight back. Okay. Straight away, I can feel a stretch on my hip flexors and my gluteus maximus. Okay, so head up nice and straight. Okay, we're going to hold that for at least 20 seconds, like so. And obviously, change leg. This is what I'm going to show you guys. So this time, my right leg's forward, pointing towards the wall. Okay, and my left leg's gone far back, well, touching my wardrobe. I am not as flexible this side, so that's something I'm going to work on. Okay. So making sure I'm flexible both sides. Head up nice and straight, guys. We're going to hold again for a minimum of 20 seconds. Pretend I did 20 seconds. So yes, another great stretch, guys, for the hamstrings, the hip flexors and the gluteus maximus. Okay, guys, so the final one, it's a big muscle group. It's the quadriceps. Okay, so 4 muscles, not 8, 4. So you know, quad stretching, we're going to do it lying. You know, you see some people standing up. You know, they sort of do that. That's good, nothing wrong with that. You know, if your balance is poor or terrible, do it on the floor. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Dead simple. I prefer doing it on the floor because I get a deeper stretch basically. So the quadriceps, since muscle tension is in the quadriceps, can like lead to like, you know, back, knee pain, overall tightness basically. So the lying quad stretch is like, I don't know, great for people who suffer from like knee pain, as well as those who prefer like, you know, reclining instead of like standing up really. So I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so I'm going to fall onto my tummy. Okay, like so. Dead simple. I'm going to take my right hand. Okay, we're going to do the right leg first. Okay, and we're just going to pull it towards, like I'm pulling my foot towards my head. Okay, so I've got a nice stretch across the quadricep. If you want to increase that stretch a little bit more, it's a bit tough. Do it again. So I've got a full stretch. So all stretches, guys, position of mild discomfort. Okay, so nothing that hurts you. So we're going to go from there. I'm going to just slightly lift my knee up a little bit off the floor. It's quite hard to do, but it intensifies the stretch. Okay, so really important, guys, you stretch your quadricep. Big muscle group. It's like doing the lats. You know, lats is a big muscle group. Loads of lat stretches, but they're not part of our morning stretches, are they? Well, they are if you're putting them in the child pose, because when I told you guys you can, you know, you can go into that position, you can hold your arms out in front. Another one, guys, if you guys got any bad knees, I use a pillow sometimes, depends how hard your floor is. I've got like a carpet, a mat and another mat. But, you know, I want to be comfy in the morning, I don't want to be hurting, so, you know, I'm going to use a cushion. Okay. So yes, guys, there's the 5 exercises. Wait, 4 exercises plus the movement exercise. Okay. Let us know how you get on, guys. You know, I really hope these stretches help you as much as they help me every morning, because I'm getting old. Now I feel good, But yeah, most importantly, guys, you know, gives me the energy, starts me off. So I sleep, I try and sleep well. I do my stretches in the morning, and then straight after stretches, I look forward to my breakfast. Okay, so yeah, let us know how you get on, guys, and I will see you all soon. Mike.